Hey, Beeks, real quickly, Ethereum, we have this merge coming supposedly in mid-September here. Ethereum, since I think the spring is traded in this range, 2,000 down to 1,000. Now it's kind of the midway of that point after just trading at 2,000. Is there a trade here, or is it fairly much a consensus thought that it should trade up into this event and therefore maybe it won't?
Real quick, again, he asked, is there a trade here, right? Well, this is CNBC, and a lot of people that are watching this are looking for a trade. And this is why we have that correlation, because they're not trying to invest, they're trying to trade. But anyways.
Yeah, I think it's probably more a sell the news, right? I mean, which is maybe not that intuitive, because in crypto, you generally want to buy the news. But everybody has been buying Ethereum because they're going into this merge, and now you're going to get a so-called yield. And just so you know, it's not really a yield. You're just getting your inflation rewards back. So it's kind of offsetting the inflation in the currency. It's not really a yield. So I think if anything, there's probably a higher potential for a sell the news event going into the merge. And, you know, you could also have a technical glitch. Not only could there be a technical glitch, but there's a lot of questions about what the apps are going to do if Ethereum splits again. So remember, you could have a chain fork, and you could have now not 1, 2, but 3 different Ethereums. And then what does your D app go on, and what does it play on? So I think there's more risk to the Ethereum merge than people are giving credit for.
Let me address some of these things. Number one, he did talk about how there could be 3 forks of Ethereum, and where are the dApps go to, right? Well, major dApp projects, makers already came out and said they are supporting the true Ethereum proof of stake chain. They're not going to be supporting any other chain. So that's already been clarified. There is no dApp that's looking to settle on a forked chain, especially a contentious one. So we already have Chainlink that came out. They said they're going to support official one. We had several DeFi projects that said the same thing. OpenSea also came out and said the same thing, right? So all the major ones, let's not forget Circle with USDC said the same thing. So all the major dApps, major players in the game have all come out and said they will only support the one and only Ethereum proof of stake, the new chain. So I think we already have clarification. I don't think there's any worry about certain dApps, not the major ones at least, saying, we're going to go to this new fork chain, right? You're not going to hear about that. Second thing is he did mention about a glitch. I think that is legit, although there's been extensive testing already with the testnet, right? And there's a big bug bounty that's in play right now, and so far things are looking good. Now, there's always a chance, but even if there is some kind of bug discovered, things could be delayed, or there could be an upgrade afterwards again, right? So yes, it could happen, but it's not the biggest worry right now. He mentioned about the yield, right? The staking rewards, and how it's basically just offsetting the inflation rate. That is true. That's 100% true. But what Brian didn't mention, and something he's probably not aware of with this new chain, is the fact that Ethereum will drop its issuance by 90%. So that inflation rate that he just talked about drops by 90%. That's a huge deal. So with Ethereum, you still have coin burning. And you have coin burning based on volume. And volume has been pretty low, so there's a set number of Ethereum that are being burned every day. It's not nearly as high as before, but there's a set amount. With the new ETH issuance dropping 90%, the burned amount exceeds the amount that will be released as yield into the market. So that's something that Brian did not cover on. So Ethereum basically becomes deflationary after moving to proof of stake, right? So that's a big deal. Anyways, as for the overall point, should you sell the news? Buy the rumor, sell the news. We see this happen all the time in crypto, and it could be true. Brian Kelly could be right while making the wrong point, meaning that everyone's buying up to the merge and then selling afterwards. That can certainly happen, But I did want to clarify that a lot of the stuff that he said about Ethereum are just wrong. Now, me personally, I am a big fan of Ethereum. I think they're going to do great things afterwards. Even though there is a chance of sell the news afterwards, I am going to continue holding on because right now I look at Ethereum, the overall market, has barely come up from its bottom. So there is definitely a huge upside still with Ethereum and many others. So I'm just going to keep holding. And lastly, for Ethereum Classic, a lot of people have been wondering, hey, where's all the hash power going to go when Ethereum makes the move, right? Well, this kind of shows you where it's going to go. Ethereum Classic's hash rate is at an all-time high and continues to go up. The interesting thing is ETH's hash power has not gone down yet Ethereum Classic's hash rate has gone up. So where is it coming from? I don't know. A lot of people anticipating that ETH Classic is going to be the next ETH when it comes to like mining, right? Even though some people cling on hope that miners will go to Flux or Ergo or any other project, right? But right now it does seem like most people are concentrating on moving over to Ethereum Classic. A lot of pools have started with Ethereum Classic, right? So we will see. We will see. And just FYI, even though a lot of miners may move to Ethereum Classic, does not make it instantly more valuable. It may seem that way, it may make the network more secure for sure, but whether or not it's really going to pump up ETH Classic, that's yet to be determined, even though recently it has been making some moves. If you're looking to buy Bitcoin and crypto for the first time and you don't know where to get started, head over to CryptosRus.com and click on the best exchange guide. Within, you'll find a list of exchanges that I recommend and some that I use on a daily basis. If you are outside the US, I highly recommend looking at Binance.com first. They are the biggest exchange out there, supported in almost every single country. They have a fantastic fiat on-ramp, off-ramp system. They offer the most trading pairs and the lowest fees in the industry. You could also download a mobile app onto your Android and Apple device very easily. If you are in the US, I recommend taking a look at the sister company of Binance, Binance.us, which offers all of these things and more. So if you want to learn more, head over to CryptosRus.com or utilize the links in the description of this video.